Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. So Cancer, this reading is intended to bring forth energies, people in your life that want to heal with you, okay? This could be friends, family, romance, just, we're going to see who comes through. But also, Cancer, I'm opening this up to passed on loved ones as well. So if you feel the personality and storyline I'm describing is a passed on loved one, then there's a high probability that that is the case, especially if there was unfinished business when they transitioned, okay? I'm going to pull 4 different personalities and stories, so you may resonate with one or you may resonate with all of them perhaps, okay? I have combined the court cards from 4 different decks here so I could have a wide spectrum of energies and personalities to come through. So Cancer, let's see who wants to heal with you. All right, so first out we have the masculine of heart energy. So this Cancer is more of a mature energy, somebody I typically see as 30 years of age or older. Doesn't have to be, but their energy is very mature. Also, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and this is very masculine to me, like a male. This is a general, so it could be a female that is very, in tune with her masculinity, very strong, very independent, but for the sake of the reading, I'm going to refer to this as a him, okay? So this person here, they're really starting to get in tune with their heart space, okay? And, this could also be somebody that feels like maybe you pushed them away, you rejected them, you caused the separation, the discord, just whatever's going on. They could be like in that space where they perceive that like you pushed them away, for some of you, but for the most part, this is somebody who I feel is really awakening to their heart space. And in the past, it's like I play games, I manipulate, I say what you want to hear, and then, it's all illusions. But this person is really changing in their energy, okay? There's a shift taking place. So this here feels, promising for like you guys to actually be able to heal, because remember, Cancer, everybody coming through this reading wants to heal with you. All right, next out we have the feminine of ego energy. So this right here, Cancer, is strong female energy, and could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this particular energy, this female, she's somebody who is very like me, I'm right, whether they're right or not. Well, whether she's right or not, she thinks she is. And it's like, it doesn't matter, how many people get hurt or to what end, as long as I'm right and I get my way. Like, this energy feels a lot different from this person. I feel this individual needs a lot of soul growth before they can even, I don't know, they feel kind of toxic, Cancer. So we're going to pull a lot more cards on all these personalities. But in saying that, remember, this particular person wants to heal with you, wants you in their life, but it's either like they're very toxic or they could view you as very toxic. I have to keep it neutral since this is a general reading, but I don't know, I'm feeling more like negative from this particular personality. Next out is the action of karmic energy. So this here could be I'm sorry, this energy again is more mature, like age 30 or above. This here could be a male or female energy, and this is somebody who is, like 30 years or younger. That's their maturity level to me. And this particular person, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this energy is very selfish, Cancer. This is somebody who is like, I want to work things out with you, but I don't want to have to change. I don't want to have to say I'm sorry. I don't want to have to own up or admit to anything, okay? That's what this energy and personality is all about. And so they desire connection with you and to be in your world, but whatever it is that is a barrier between the two of you, if it's on their behalf, like they're not willing to change, at least not at this time, even though they have this great desire to heal with you. And last out, we have the masculine of karmic energy. Okay, so more air energy, more earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this again is a more mature energy to me, so like age 30 and above. But this particular energy, Cancer, this could be a karmic relationship for you, okay? And this is where you guys know each other to resolve some unfinished business from a past life. And however that plays out is different for each and every one of you. But this particular energy is somebody who wants to heal with you, but it might be better for you, Cancer, to, you know, let go, move on. You know, we'll pull more cards to see. But this energy right here, you know, somebody who may be very well to do in their career, in their life, may have a lot of abundance, a lot of money, or those things are very important to this person, and maybe they put on a show, they put on a front. They could be, you know, in reverse, like a freeloader, a moocher type of energy. Whatever it is, Cancer, this person is in your life because you guys have unresolved energies from previous lifetime. So let's pull a chakra card, Cancer, and see from a spiritual level, you know, why is this person in your life? What is the discord, disconnection, impasse, barrier, whatever it is for you? What is that about? And this is typically, we'll get some, you know, I'll feel a strong personality for past life, typically with what comes out through here, but we'll also pull cards at the end. All right, so let's see, Cancer. Okay, so this masculine of heart energy, we are coming through as the crown chakra, spiritual awakening. So, Cancer, this person right here, to me, this pairing of cards, this is a soulmate. This is part of your soul tribe, part of your soul collective. And with spiritual awakening attached to that, there's probably been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of heartache, a lot of challenge in this connection for you, okay? But it's mutual. Despite how this person has acted or presented themselves, a spiritual awakening on some level was supposed to take place due to the relationship you and this person have shared, okay? And the awakening process can be very painful, but with this pairing, Cancer, I really feel this particular relationship, whether this is a friend, a family member, a spiritual companion, romance, whatever it is for you, this here I feel can heal. But it comes after like an awakening that's taking place in you, as well as in, you know, this man here, okay? He is also awakening in his own way. That is part of his life journey, but it's a mutual thing. And after that process is complete, this person is much more in their heart space, Cancer, okay? And you know, what the awakening is for you is personal and different for each and every one of you, but you know how you've grown and expanded and what you're changing into because of this relationship and connection. Okay, wow, next out is the star shell chakra, and this is divine wisdom. So interesting that this feminine of ego energy is my strongest portal for past life energy. So for, I'm sorry, passed on loved one coming through. And with that little slip up, you guys, I feel what was wrong and what happened in this life, like happened in previous life as well. And it's like this life, you guys weren't able to clear that karma, to overcome it, to find the ground, like reach the solution, reach the resolution. So this as a passed on loved one coming through, very strong, okay, very strong. And this woman, you know, I'm feeling very strong feminine energy, was very ego driven, okay? It's me, me, me. She could have been like very cold and aloof, kind of verbally abusive at times. It's just a very self-centered energy. And now coming through, like, she's letting you know, I'm guiding you now, and through my transition, like, this is not who she is. This was the character that she played, okay? And she acknowledges, Cancer, that she did not, like, the full potential of what could have transpired between the two of you. She acknowledges that it did not take place, and it's like taking responsibility for that, okay? And so now through the transition, to help, you get to that full potential that you were meant to achieve through this connection here, she's assisting you through, on the other side, really giving you a lot of guidance, whether you recognize it or perceive it or not, okay? She definitely is, so that you can still reach that potential. And in doing that, it helps to resolve some of that karma that remains between the two of you, okay? As a person that's still embodied, this here is telling me, Cancer, you and this person, it's like kind of been the same thing. You've gone through this same energy in previous lifetime, and here it is in this lifetime. And I feel like you're getting it, but this person isn't getting it. Like, they're struggling to, like, break the ego. Like, their ego has a very strong hold. They're very fear-based. They might worry a lot about things, so they constantly need to be in control of everything, okay? Afraid to let anything get beyond their control, emotions included. And so that is definitely a very painful experience for you. But through this, Cancer, there is this evolution that you can achieve. And this is the star soul chakra. So she is definitely meant to teach you some life lessons. And though it's painful and it's hard, remember, this is looking at what happened here from a soul perspective, like why. And to me, Cancer, there is so much spiritual growth in what happened here in this relationship and connection. And as you heal and move forward, you will be better able to expand into that, okay? And also, again, just a strongest portal for passed on loved one that I'm feeling so far. All right, over here under this person who does not want to change, we have the third chakra, visualization. Okay, very interesting pair up. Cancer, listen, I feel that you have a very deep impact on this person. Not to say that they don't have an impact on you, but it's something about who you are, the way you handle yourself, this relationship, the way you've tolerated them, like you awaken something inside of them, all right? I don't know yet whether this connection is supposed to be restored. These first two, I definitely feel, if this is an embodied person, that there is high potential for reconnection and full healing. This here, on the other hand, this particular person, this is more karmic, and it's almost as though, even though you may feel like you have been burned, you have the upper hand, and you are teaching them things like that I can't even articulate. You expand their spirit, you awaken a very dormant part of themselves, and that's been part of the trouble in the relationship, is it's very uncomfortable for them, what you awaken and arouse within them, okay? Because it takes them into places that they don't want to explore about themselves. And again, regardless of age, this is a maturity level of like 30 or below, okay? So there has been a lack of willingness to grow and expand, and there's something about your relationship and connection that forces them into that, because they don't want to change, Cancer. They don't. So let's we'll pull more cards about this, but let's move on to this masculine of karmic. Okay, so this is coming through as the solar plexus chakra, and this is determination. So Cancer, masculine karmic energy coming out. This person feels karmic, just like this energy here. It's interesting, like over here I feel like soul connection. Over here is, it's like not as deep. Even, it's not to say that the emotions and the experiences don't run as deep, but this, it feels just like stronger to me for you guys. So over here, this last energy, this relationship, Cancer, everything you've been through with this person is really made you a stronger, more independent individual. Like, that is the purpose of this connection. Okay, I don't really feel like these two, I mean, maybe this one, maybe, but this Cancer, this relationship, I feel is like meant to serve a purpose and then kind of dissipate from your life, even though that masculine wants to heal with you and connect with you. I don't know that it's in your highest good after you get up over that waterfall, okay, and make it to the stream that pulls you. It's like this person knocked you down and you have to fight your way back up. And once you do, like, they want to come back in Cancer, it's like there's no place for them anymore. The karma is resolved, the contract is fulfilled, and they made you a stronger person. And in turn, that stronger version of yourself would never tolerate what they offer or bring to the table. And so this here, I feel this person taught you more than you can teach them. Like, they don't feel very open, Cancer, to change or growth. It's just more like an opportunist type of energy to me. Whereas this person here, even though this feels karmic, like, you have a deep impact here. Whereas this person feels more like they have a deep impact on you. You have a deep impact on this person. Like, that's the difference in those energies. So let's pull some messages. And these are messages that were left unspoken, or this is messages and information coming in from spirit guides or other people around these connections that you have, and offering advice and solutions. So, okay, that's a little bonus. So we'll stop right there. I was going to cut, but to me that's like, nope, stop right there. So this right here, oh, I love that it's unknown. We're going to put this in the middle. And it says, we have a contract to fulfill. This is impacting what is happening for you right now. Okay. So this really confirms to me, Cancer, how I'm, here I'm feeling like past life energy, and how if this is a transitioned person now, like, they're really trying to help you reach that potential that you both were supposed to get to, but they did not make it to that just because they couldn't break that ego hold. Or if this person is still embodied, it's kind of the same thing. Like, there's a potential between the two of you that can be achieved, and there's like a contract going on, and it definitely dictates, how things are in the future with other relationships. And, feeling like these are karmic, Cancer, really speaks to this, okay? And this person, soul, heart and soul all the way, okay? I don't know why we're separated, other than, we have to have some awakening going on here. But this right here, Cancer, feels very strong, like soulmate energy to me. So, oh, that's right, don't cut, don't shuffle more. So this masculine of heart energy coming out as soul. My perception is beginning to change. Give me time to grow. Yes. And what were we feeling with these first two cards? That they were now coming more into their heart space. Yes. And here is the confirmation of that, Cancer. And now this feminine of ego energy, we have some unknown advice coming in. I'm the reason it didn't work with anyone else. Wait until we meet. Wow. Okay, so this relationship, this connection, Cancer, with this coming in, is preparing you for a relationship that has yet to come into your life, whether this is a friend, a spiritual companion, or a romance. All right, this is, you guys are all feeling this different ways, and whether this person is, you know, transitioned or embodied, what you've encountered, what you've experienced here with this person is like preparing you for a very special relationship and connection. And also could indicate that this here, you know, could be that person that, you know, is talked about here, where as you both awaken, you become new versions of yourself. So when you do meet, it's like you're brand new. Okay, over here with action of karmic heart. I love you, but I need space right now. I'm no good to you in my current frame of mind. I mean, does that not sum up what I told you? Like, they want to heal with you, but they're not willing to change right now, Cancer. And here's their own heart confirming that for you. And it's not about you, like they're being very selfish. And again, it's because you stir things within them and take them to places within themselves that they're not ready to explore yet. But right here, you know, I love you, but I'm no good to you in my current frame of mind. So keep that in perspective. Okay, next out, masculine of karmic energy. We got some heart message coming through. Nice. I'd never admit this to you, but I look at your social media frequently. It's the closest I can be to you right now. All right, Cancer. So yeah, this right here, even though this is coming from the heart, just kind of reminds me that like this person really knocked you over, knocked you down, and you are, you know, rebuilding yourself, and they're just kind of watching from afar. And it's like, okay, when Cancer's finally back on top, that's when I'm going to come back in. And it doesn't work that way. Like, that's conditional love, right? So I do feel this person has emotions for you, but they're so conditional, and you deserve better than that. And after you're fully healed and restored within yourself, I'm telling you, I don't think you'll even care to deal with that person. All right, so now we're gonna do a shuffle and pull a few more messages. All right, so masculine of heart energy is also coming through. Ooh, some spirit guides. You have work and growing to do right now. This must be done while separated from each other. Yeah, Cancer, it's this about this awakening that's taking place mutually in you and in this person. And once that's complete, I feel like Spirit realigns you guys, okay? But not before that process. So under this feminine of ego energy, we have some heart now coming through. I hope the universe reunites us again one day. Yeah, so, man, this one's a tough one because this person, like, they're so about themselves, so ego, but they do feel you in their heart. And it's like, and rather than lifting a finger to change themselves or really introspect, like they put it out to the universe, hope and pray to the universe that you guys will come back together just naturally, or like that you'll reach out and try to make things better. And you know, that's not very fair, because I feel like what's happened here is where you feel more like you have the lower hand in this situation. But remember, Cancer, this relationship, this connection, whatever it means for you, is shaped you and grown you for a very beautiful connection that's coming in up ahead. And also, as a passed on loved one, I hope the universe reunites us again. This is that passed on loved one saying, you know, in the next lifetime to come, may we finally get it right together and reach the highest potential together within a different experience, in a different energy than you guys have experienced in the last several lifetimes with each other, okay? So this is beautiful. Like, as a passed on loved one is so soft and so loving and so accountable, but as an embodied energy, it's like, yeah, I miss Cancer and I really hope one day, but I'm not going to lift my finger. And it's just, you know, there's a lot, like that ego hold has got to be broken in this person, okay? So this action of karmic energy, let's see what we have. Ooh, we got some more heart. I am not over you, not even close. Yeah, Cancer, this particular person, I just think you stir up things inside of them that they're not ready to face and deal with yet, okay? You have a deep impact on them, and, you know, they're not over you. They are not over you at all. But I feel like their energy is not like mature or grown enough for you. They've really got to fully explore all areas and aspects of themselves to properly align with you. And lastly, with this masculine of karmic, we have some ego. I'm deceptive. I even lie to myself. I have a lot of inner work to do. Yeah, Cancer, this person, like I said, when you're on top, that's when they want you. It's like conditional love. And, you know, when you are on the bottom, they can't be found. Oh my gosh, and did you hear that? How that candle was just bubbling right there as I was saying that? Yeah, Cancer, when you get back fully on your feet, healed from whatever setback this person brought into your life, that I do feel they're going to try to come back in, but you're not going to have time for that. You're not going to be interested. You're not going to care. You're not going to want to hear it, okay? So let's pull some more cards here and gain a bit more insight about the situations. Okay, so with this masculine of heart energy, look at this connection, sign Libra. So this could also potentially be a Libra, or, you know, the end of September, first 3 weeks of October could be a very significant time frame for you around, you know, surrounding this relationship and connection. But this to me is just the confirmation that, you know, after your awakenings are complete, you guys join back in union. This also feels very romantic, like a lot of romantic energy coming through in this personality. Feminine of ego energy, beyond time, sign coins. Yeah, really strong, this one for the passed on loved one, because this is like beyond time. Time only exists on earth. So she's beyond time, okay? And when you find coins, that's her giving you signs and synchronicity that she is close and that she is guiding you, trying to bring you greater abundance, because this is really strong about finances, Cancer. So as a passed down loved one energy, she is definitely with you and guiding you and helping you reach that potential that she was also supposed to achieve with you, but she failed. So here it is, her confirmation. Now, as an embodied person, this here, the way things are playing out, Cancer, is really kind of predetermined, and this is a contract, okay? But beyond time, like it's written, and they're still embodied. I do feel that if this ego can be broken, you both can come back together and like reach the potential that you're meant to. But if this person chooses not to follow their path, their true inner calling, then Cancer, you will reach this potential on your own, okay? And next lifetime, the way things play out will be a lot different. But just really strong for passed on loved one in that section. So action of karmic energy, we have imagination, and sign is Aquarius. So this could involve an Aquarius, or this could mean that, you know, the end of January, first 3 weeks of February are significant for you surrounding this relationship. Now, with this coming through, an imagination, okay, imagination, visualization, and it's the third eye, that, you know, the chakra. Yeah, Cancer, this to me is a confirmation that you have awakened a lot in this person, and it's just going to take some time for them to adjust and absorb and work through it. This, to me, it feels, even though I'm feeling a lot of karma here, it could be, you know, that this is a soulmate to you, because, you know, this is the crown and this is the third eye. So this could be a soulmate, and you guys just have a lot of karmic energies to resolve first. But with that right there, Cancer, you just really have awakened a lot of things in that person, and it's kind of heavy for them to deal with, okay? And lastly, okay, we have a lifetime dove. Now, this to me is actually, okay, thank you, Spirit, because I was about to be like, what? This is the confirmation of this person being emotionally manipulative. When you are on top and things are going good for you, it's like, oh, I love you, we're meant to be, or, you know, we have so much history, we're sisters, we're brothers, whatever the case is, we're meant to always be. But the truth is, I am deceptive. I even lie to myself. It's like, what you got is what they want, and then they emotionally manipulate you because you are so emotionally connected and invested in them. But Cancer, I'm telling you, once you really regain your emotional and mental strength, and maybe for some of you this is financial, just based on what you experienced with that person, when you're finally recovered and fully healed, you won't have interest. Especially because over here, I feel you've been really prepared for a beautiful connection to come into your world, whether friendship, spiritual companion, or romance. There's a beautiful union that's meant to take place in your life, Cancer. A nice soul based, and this right here is like gonna heal for sure, come back together, and be very heart and soul based, opposed to anything it ever was previously. So Cancer, let's pull a couple more cards here. All right, with this masculine of heart energy, yeah, Page of Cups, that's like the new beginning that you guys will have once we're both awakened, whatever that means for you personally. Yeah, because look at Hanged Man. The new beginning comes after a huge shift in perception. That's beautiful, Cancer. This is very promising right here. All right, Feminine of ego energy. Now she is shifting into the Queen of Cups energy. I like to see that. That to me, Cancer, tells me a couple of things. I think there's a high potential, if this person is still embodied, that they will be able to break their ego hold and join you in your heart space. Also, this being the Queen of Cups also represents your energy to me. And, you know, regardless of what's happened here, you hold a very special place in this person's heart. And again, if it's a passed on loved one, they are so guiding you, big time guiding you. Yeah, because look at what's next, the Moon. Yes, so what you're feeling intuitively, what you're dreaming about, Cancer, you, when it comes to this person, you're picking up on it, okay? You're picking up on them, their emotions. You're very special to them. And I just, man, feel so strong, passed on loved one. And they're being to you now all they should have been while they were embodied. They're really helping you through some heavy emotions, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, okay? So over here under action of karmic, look at that Seven of Swords. That's some deception and judgment. Woo, woo. So Cancer, these two pairing is, yeah, like you really convict this person. I mean, you could call them out, but I feel this is more like what you stir within them, and it makes them feel accountable and responsible for their bad actions, their bad behavior, any deception, like all of that. Like they really do feel the conviction of it within, regardless of what they say to you. And so I feel like they pull back because it's hard for them to face the truth within themselves, okay? Their inner demons, what they've done wrong, take accountability, own up to it. And it's like that must take place before you guys could truly reconcile in a good, solid type of, you know, relationship. Now, over here with this karmic, masculine of karmic energy, we have the Nine of Cups, which that to me, it feels like when you, like, your hopes, your desires, your wishes, like when you are back on top, Cancer, like that's when this person wants to show back up, even if you truly desire to heal with them right now. Because next out, look at that, the Two of Cups. Oh man, this, I can see why this one's hard for you, because Cancer, if this particular message right here did not come out, I would really question the energy, like, am I reading this right, Spirit? But I am. Like, I swear it, Cancer, it's like when you're doing good, they want to come back in and tell you everything that you want to hear. But it's not, it's from ego, it's not from heart. And that matters big time. And so I'm happy that by the time, like, I don't feel like this person tries to heal and show back up until you are in a good space. And I just feel like this here also represents you will be consumed in a different connection or relationship, or so strong within yourself and the support system around you that, again, you will have no interest. Like, the karma will be complete and resolved with that person because you choose to no longer participate. All right, so let's pull some cards to see how to help these connections heal, or how to help you heal from these connections, or this particular one on the end there. All right, under the masculine of heart, we have, we must let go of hiding behind the mask. Yep, right back to that spiritual awakening, shifting perception, and this person dropping more into their heart space. And then there is healing, Cancer. I really believe you and this person will reconcile. Next out, under this feminine of ego, we have, we are reflections of each other. Wow. Yeah, this Cancer, man, so strong for passed on loved one with this right here. And here she is, just reiterating, like, we had this potential and I failed, but from the other side, like, I'm trying to help you get there to reach that potential. If we're still embodied, this is, I know that, like, this, it feels very challenging, but whatever has happened in this connection, it is really, it's shaping you and changing you into a better version of yourself after you're healed and you're on the other side and you're finally understanding, okay? And what you transform into, because we have this Queen of Cups and the Moon, you know, I feel that this feminine of ego energy, like, perhaps she finally has that ego hold broken and she's able to join you once again, you know, and meet you in the heart space if she's still embodied. But it's more, it comes more from, like, you and the way you're changing and growing and choosing not to be a victim or broken based on what's happened here, okay? So over here under the action of karmic, we have go with the flow and benefit may follow. Yeah, this here, Cancer, you've just got to give that person time to grow and expand and get comfortable with facing the darkness within themselves and becoming accountable and emotionally mature. They need to be able to meet you in that space before that relationship can fully reconcile. It doesn't mean the healing can't start beginning inside of you, but it's like you need to give that person space and time to grow, because they've got a lot to contend with within. And now with this masculine of karmic, find a moment to appreciate nature's beauty. Okay, So this Cancer is like, despite what's happened here, because I do feel like this has been intense and painful, it's like, find what was beautiful about it and how it is making you stronger and, you know, more standing in your empowerment. Because I'll tell you what, there was somebody pretending to be my friend, just hoping to, you know, have me help them out. And, you know, once they thought they found somebody else that had more power, pull, influence than I, it's like, oh, well, I don't really care about you. I don't need you anymore. And boom, dropped. And it really freaking broke my heart. But it gave me some power and drive and motivation that I never had before. I'm like, oh, so because that person has more status as far as you're concerned, they're more important than me? Okay, fine. What is my potential, Spirit? How big can I grow and expand? And so instead of feeling heartbroken and staying in that space of being used, I was like, nope, I'm going to turn this around, transmute the energy, and benefit myself with it. And that's what I see here, Cancer, for you guys with this. It's like you can transmute that energy to benefit yourself, okay? Now, lastly, I'm going to pull a message from Heaven card for each one of these personalities, and this will either, you know, confirm that, you know, this person is your passed on loved one and, you know, the story, etc., or this is a passed on loved one just offering a little extra advice to the reading for you about, you know, these relationships and what to do. So let's see, Cancer. All right, masculine of heart, we have been in dreams together. So if this is a person who has transitioned, and, you know, that's what the Hanged Man is about, it's like the new beginning here is definitely in their support and love of you now, and they come to you in dreams, and they're really trying to help you move forward and reach like a good high potential. I feel that like in these personalities, like just reaching your highest potential. And so as passed on loved one, they definitely come through in your dreams. Now, for those of you where passed on loved one is just offering advice about this person and they're still embodied, this is letting you know that the dreams that you have of them, like they dream of you, you guys meet in dreams, all right? Feminine of ego energy says, I send you loving signs through nature. So as passed on loved one, she is definitely near you. Signs and synchronicities and symbols that were special to her, that is her, okay? If this is a, you know, this person is still embodied and there's just a random passed on loved one coming through to give you advice about this connection, it's saying follow the signs and synchronicities that the universe constructs and sets up for you in regards to reconnecting with this person. And you'll know when the time is right, Cancer. Action of karmic energy. Okay, so this one, I don't feel like this is a passed on loved one portal. I don't. You know, it's a general, but to me, this is more like advice from a passed on loved one about this and letting you know, just see the ocean there, like you really opened Pandora's box inside of them, and it's going to take them some time to filter through and adjust to that. Like they've got to face some heavy stuff within that they didn't want to, but they need to, and you just have a very deep impact upon them there. It kind of spooks them a little bit, okay? And so I just feel like that's advice coming through. And lastly, with the masculine, we will be together again. Cancer, this here is if this person has passed on, you know, you definitely have another lifetime to spend with this person, okay? But as advice, I just feel like a passed on loved one is saying, hey, this is a karmic, like so much karmic energy with this person, and you're just going to elevate above and beyond, and it's like in another lifetime, like you will have a better experience with this person. And so it's like, don't even bother. They're never really going to change. It's like when you have what they want, when you're on top, they're in, but then when you're weak or you need help or you're feeling small, they can't be found. And it's, you know, you don't deserve that. Like that karma is resolved, and now as you're building rebuilding yourself and healing, you know, they're going to want to come back in. And I don't think you're going to be interested anymore. And just remember, like, what goes on in this life falls into the next, and the choices you make and how you handle this person is how it will play out in the next. And, you know, I just feel like this love here, this Two of Cups, is like in a next lifetime, especially if this person has transitioned. So, it's like you work on healing yourself and you be strong in you, Cancer. That's like the best thing you can do about this connection, all right? And so before I end the reading, I'm just going to, you know, tell you the healing prayer. Anybody you want to heal with, whether you feel they're at fault or you feel that you are at fault in this situation, all you need to do is just kind of quiet your mind and project your loving energy towards them, and either say in your mind or repeat out loud, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you, and say it several times, and do that several times throughout the day, especially right before bed. And again, Cancer, it doesn't matter who is wrong in the situation. As you put that prayer out there, you are facilitating the healing, and that's either going to bring you back together to heal, or that's going to start healing you and making you strong, so the disconnection and what happened does not hurt you anymore. Okay, so Cancer, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.